Hello everyone! Welcome to Luxury Now. Sit back and relax as we get to explore the top 10 most expensive weapons ever built. Make sure you stay with us through to number 1 because this weapon's price tag will blow your mind. 10. HMS Queen Elizabeth. As the largest warship ever built in Great Britain, this gigantic weapon is proof that in this part of the universe, there are no qualms for forking the biggest budgets for military equipment. This military weapon cost Great Britain's military organisation a colossal amount of money based on its 10.3 billion price, which is worth due to its height of 918 feet and 229 feet wide, which weighs 65,000 tons. It has room for 36 fighter jets, which can hold up to 667 people on board for its operation purposes. It is designed with its own anti-craft defense system to make it independent of the fighter jets that it holds. 9. P8A Poison. Our 10 most expensive military weapon is the P8A Poison. If your knees haven't started buckling yet, at the hefty budget of military weaponry, you may start now with this weapon's huge price tag of $33 billion. It is essentially a jet that carries out surveillance operations for the military, which is equipped with Mk-54 torpedoes, which have made this weapon powerful and of the most novel kind. This jet uses powerful wings of 737-900 to ensure that the heavyweight missiles that it has to hold during military missions. It is armed with all new equipment and contemporary machinery. It is generally used by the military and considered as highly operative for the kind of jobs they have to do. 8. CVN-78 class aircraft carrier. The single CVN-78 class aircraft carrier is one of the most costly military weaponries to exist in the universe. The aircraft carrier sits at a cost of a staggering $34 billion, making most aircraft carriers seem like discounted products. Like its name suggests, the carrier comes with a space of 4.5 acres and which weighs more than 100,000 tons. Such space enables the aircraft carrier to hold 75 aircraft, which is quite convenient for military operations. One might think that this aircraft would be quite visible on the sea, but it manages to go unnoticed, making it suitable for all kinds of missions in the military. 7. Joint Mine Resistant Ambush Protected Vehicle. The military being keen with the kinds of equipment they get for their operation, they probably might have hit the jackpot with this Joint Mine Resistant Ambush Protected Vehicle. Although at the 7th position in this list, it is truly mind-blowing. The vehicle price tag sits at a hefty $41.6 billion. Such a price tag proves that as the 7 most expensive military equipment purchase, it has a huge budget, which is too much for anyone to handle. What's shocking is that this vehicle's price is equivalent to not 1 Jeep or even 20, but 100.5 of them. At this rate, the vehicle is absolutely priceless. But on the other hand, the vehicle is great equipment for military operations because it is bulletproof and can endure weapons such as propelled rockets and landmines. The vehicle also has great attacking power with a commonly remote operated station installed. 6. Trident II Missile. Others call it a waste of money because this powerful weapon has never been used. I think not being used is what makes the Trident II Missile valuable. It is one with an astounding speed of 13,000 miles per hour. The missile can be considered SLBM, Submarine Launch Ballistic Missile, which means that it can be propelled from underwater and onto land. With a size of 42 feet, it is armed with thermal nuclear warheads, which can cause irreversible damage. 5. V22 Osprey. Everyone must be capable of identifying the V22 Osprey due to its profile. That would be, to say the least, unmistakable. That the weapon can do short launches and landings, and vertical launches and landings. Collectively, these features usually enable it to function in many types of environments, which is crucial since it should be a long-range carriage with some of the unsurpassed features of both airplanes and fixed-wing aircraft. At this point, it is clear that the V22 Osprey is worth its while, with a whopping price range of $57.8 billion, which is worth it because it is an excellent kind of aircraft for Air Force combat, search and rescue, and special warfare support. 4. F22 Raptor. At fourth place, the F22 Raptor has a price of $79.2 billion. It is a pricey weapon that comes with all the power and perks, making it a worthwhile weapon for the military. Bearing in mind that this is a state-of-the-art remotely operable fighter, it is no wonder that the F22 Raptor contains a couple of air-to-air missiles that are both short and medium range. These missiles are responsible for blasting its adversaries out of the way without warning and without them noticing its presence. Yet, it is fascinating to know that the F22 Raptor also has bombs so that it could be used in executing other missions, making it a highly reliable weapon. 3. Virginia-class submarine. Virginia-class submarine is essentially a nuclear-powered weapon. Due to its gigantic form, the weapon is 377 feet and weighs around 7,800 tons. Due to its great advancement, the submarine contains approximately 38 types of weapons, which shows the diversity that it brings to the table. This weapon is made of the latest features, which make it the third most costly weapon on Earth, because they are highly expensive. With a hefty price tag of $83.7 billion, this enormous submarine is extremely tasking to afford in just about any country. 2. Aliburke DDG-51 Destroyer. As the second most expensive weapon in the world, Aliburke costs $101.8 billion. This weapon is just like other types of destroyers, with a warship that is swift and can be easily navigated. With such a feature, it makes it easy to perform its intended function. The intended function of this destroyer is to keep guard of larger ships from invaders with a short range. But one intriguing factor is that it is able to make good use of controlled missiles. These weapons vary from anti-craft and anti-surface artilleries to tomahawk artilleries that can be utilized strategically. Also, the Aliburke is equipped with other tools such as 5-inch guns, mine detectors, and torpedoes, which enable it to work in a wider range of functions. Because of its super efficiency, the weapon is illustrious due to its status of an advanced submarine. People have already ordered 80% of the units of this weapon, where delivery to other countries is carried out. This destroyer is so huge that for it to operate, it requires a sizable workforce of approximately 350 men. With a 500 feet in length and 9,200 tons in weight, this ship is almost just spectacular. At this rate, it will be at the position of the world's most expensive weapons, so don't expect to be shaking things up soon, as far as this subject goes. 1. F35 Lightning II. The price tag of the F35 Lightning II weapon, temporarily, has multiplied almost in two since 2001 to $396 billion. Creation delays have constrained the Air Force and Navy to spend at a rate of $5 billion to broaden the feature of existing planes. The Marine Corps, which is the least expensive service, have saved for its love for expensive planes, which take off and land vertically, for its pet plane carrier warships. Due to its maintenance and testing procedures, the engineers kept pouring money into its price tag, making it the most costly military weapon in the world. This situation has gotten out of hand, such that partner governments are progressively gauging options. In contrast to the F-35, due to the nature of this weapon and its hefty price tag, the Navy should take autonomous control of every unit created because it is dangerous for a person to keep such a weapon to themselves. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of luxury lifestyles and much more. Check out this playlist of my top 10 videos of all time, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.